Hello everyone, welcome to Densha Burning Stage. I think you guys know what Densha is about. It is terrain drifting. And this is not lightning stage that we showed everywhere. This is burning stage, it's different. And what is different? You will see. The whole mechanics and stuff. So enjoy this intro for a while, so then you will understand what is going on. It's trains and it's in a new engine, and it's completely, no, it's not completely broken, but it's broken. So let's start. So we have, I think it's 6 stages, and we're just gonna start off with Mako and Sayuki. And I'm letting you know when the timer's going to start. So the timer starts when we hit like a green light, then it starts, because then we get control over the train, and it's in 3, 2, 1, go! Welcome to Burning Stage. This is actually train drifting, and what we did also in Lightning Stage is bumping into your opponent, and in this game, bumping into your opponent gives you speed when you do it in turns. So we're going to exploit this right in the first stage, so we can overtake Mayu and Sayuki, which is normally not possible in this stage, but we know we break the game and we just get in front of the opponents, as always. Also, the physics are kinda different in this game, so some stuff is not working and we get like new stuff also, like this. There we go! We're in front of Mako, and now the train is doing some flips. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I'm going to brake and then we will get a speed bump, and this gives us a lot more speed than normally. We're using this in Lightning Stage as well, but it's kind of not like in Lightning Stage. You don't get much advantages of it. So what is also different is multi-track drifting, what you're seeing right there when I'm using 2 rails with my train. Doesn't give us any speed boost, so it's just for style points and for stability. So we're just going to use that for a while. Nani? Yes, we're just train drifting here for a while. So normally you're locked with 150 kilometers per hour here, but with the speed bump we're at 160. And there's a new technique in this game, which is also a new trick that's got added into Burning Stage, that we're going to use to give us a small speed boost, because there will be a little section where there's a split track, and inside of that split track we have to brake, and when we're braking we're losing all our speed, and losing our speed is bad, so we try to find a new way to like get faster speed or get faster than normally. And you can do an invert drift. You will see what that is in just a while. And with that, if you're using that in turns, you get speed. If you're just doing it on a straightaway, it's not working. So you have to use it in turns, and you will see how much faster it is. But you need to kind of find a rhythm there, because if you have the wrong rhythm, you will derail and this lose a lot of time. And losing time is bad. So we're fairly new into Burning Stage and we haven't found many tricks. So this is more likely casual. The record in this track is, I think, a bit under 10 minutes. And this is only the first of 6 stages. So it will be a longer game. And we haven't found any crazy trick yet to like skip a lot of time or gain a lot of speed like in Lightning Stage. So we're just trying to find new stuff. But what also got added in this game is save states. If you see in the top right corner a flash symbol blinking, that means if you're in the main menu and you pressed shift and then enter the stage, it loads the latest stage or latest save that got auto-saved. You can start from there, so you don't have to replay the entire stage. And what it also is, if you like me, I only have 3 cards left. And this split track is coming up just in a bit. All your cards and your full train is recovered, so you get all your cards back and stuff. That's crazy. Okay, the split is coming up. I need to brake here, otherwise I would derail, and derailing is really bad. So no, I'm using the new technique that is only accessible in burning stage. This is inside drifting. You see what my train does right now, and you see how much faster I go in corners and turns? Yes, that's the technique that we're using, and it looks like this. We just use the train a little bit different right now. So on the straightaways, it does not do much, but in turns you gain a lot of speed, and we're abusing this to gain a lot of speed and go way faster than normally. Normally this stage is, if you play it like casually, you're like right next to each other and you're like having a lot of cutscenes and stuff, but we're not having these issues. And you see in the top left corner that my cards are red right now. That means they're hit the end of the stage. So they're already like in oblivion. And you can also, a cool thing that you can do here as well is like multi-track drift with 8 trains at the same time, or with 8 cards at the same time. So another split is coming up, so I'll need to brake there, and then we can just go straight there. And we have another quick save, that's pretty good. Taking these turns a little bit safer. I'm going to show you how it looks again. Like, it looks like this. And this gives us an immense speed boost in turns. This is crazy. This is like a really cool strat. Uchimara Zone! Here we go! We'll see some old characters again, and we will also play with different characters, as far as I know. And there's also a cutscene I want to show off later on, which maybe reminds you of Lightning Stage. So I'll be honest, I have no clue what the story is about, so I'm not like going into detail with the story and stuff, because I have no idea. So you see that my train is like very tilted right now, so I can't abuse it too much, otherwise I would derail, and that would be really bad. And your read is always on point here. Look at the speed! Oh! This is only possible with the train. The car can't handle this. Ooh, and we're close to the end of the first stage though. Still takes a while. Another split. That's the reason why I'm on the left side. As you see, my car just like did something and just decided to go somewhere else. So someone is like explaining the story right now in chat. That's cute. Thanks. Yeah, you mainly lock to a certain speed, so that's kind of meh. That's the only point in this game where like, could be go faster. And the first stage is also the longest one in the speed run, not in the normal one. But we have one extreme crazy glitch in this game, and I tried to pull it off. It's very hard and difficult to do, and that's the only reason why the estimate is 50 minutes, because you can literally waste 20 minutes only at that trick. And you're still, you're not really still faster then, because the last stage, if you play it normally, is like 15 minutes long. And if you hit all the triggers right and you did everything right, this stage will be 15 minutes long. But we can shorten it by a bit, so. But this trick is really tough. So that's how it looks like if we're multi-track drifting with our train. Look at this. This looks fast! But that's not our... That's the other card. This is a different card and it's like... I don't know. Somewhere on a different planet or something like that. Normally you would be head-to-head with Mako and Sajuki here. And you're like battling and then a different Eurobeat song will appear and it's like an epic battle and then my card decided to do something. Yeah, the physics in this game is completely weird. Yeah, we if everything works fine, we'll be ahead of schedule, I think. I can easily get like 50 minutes off my estimate if everything works fine. Ooh, that's a Glotsplit under 10 minutes for me. Oh my god, world record incoming. Next one is Nakazato. We've seen this guy already before. But what's also special in this game is you can get in front of opponents during cutscenes. And what this does is we can abuse the same glitch again with the invert drift. And what this does, if you get right in front of Nakazato at the beginning, this will glitch the second card. And if the second card is in some kind of multi-track thing or a bit tilted, you can use the invert drift even while going straight forward and you gain a small little speed boost. Meaning you're going a little bit faster than normally, that you can see at the speedometer right now. So keep an eye on that. Even while on the straightaway, we can do this, and it looks completely weird. This game is, in my opinion, way harder to play. And we will need to brake here, otherwise we will derail. Because we're just going too fast. Normally if you play casually you don't derail, but because we're going so fast we will derail. That was a 37 seconds Glotsplit. Holy... That was crazy good. Train is a bit tilted. Be careful. We're just going full speed here. Let's see where our opponent is. He's just somewhere else on a different planet right now. So, Nakazato has no chance. So if I'm a little bit more quiet from time to time, it's because I'm trying to focus. I haven't played this game in 4 months, and this is the first day I'm playing it again, so... it's kind of weird. I did not expect Burning Stage to be in the marathon, so... But I'm also glad to show you guys off Burning Stage, since it's never been in the marathon before, or... It's been in the marathon before, but not run by me, or... I don't know. So... I don't know if they showed off the newest glitch and stuff. I know that Cedrometrom, another runner of the community, run this on different marathons as well. But I don't know what kind of tricks he showed off, so you'll see. So I'm trying to find a rhythm here, as you may... Ah yeah, you can do this as well from time to time. Oh! It's raining. Get your umbrellas, it's raining! Onihawk Pro Train? Oh! I was reading chat, so we're bonking a bit. Just a little bit less than a minute of this track is left. You see how long these tracks are, and you see that occasionally a cutscene is playing. Normally there would be way more cutscenes playing, but because we're too fast and we're like faster than the cutscenes, they're not going to appear. It's like the only downside of the speedrun. You don't get anything of the story, so... It is raining man. Hallelujah. It's raining man. And downhill! Get the invert drift! Look how easily he can just bump up his train, huh? These are train physics. So realistic. Every train would do that. With me, you're never late. I'm always on time. Kinda risky though. You need good health insurance. Ooh, another glot split by me. But I can show you off some cutscenes that you normally wouldn't see during the speedrun later. But yeah, we're like 41 seconds ahead of world record right now. This is pretty good. Now we're going to see the Kenta. New person we haven't seen yet. Ni Ich Go! And there he boosts off. See ya later. There's sadly no tricks that we can do, but I can show you off how it looks like if you're abusing the turn glitch. Normally you would already be, I don't know, in oblivion, but now we're like fairly close to him, but he will just burst off because it's kind of scripted and there's currently no way to get in front of this guy, so we're just waiting while multi-track drifting with our cards. This is not Initial D, this is Densha D. It's a parody of Initial D, just with trains. I think it starts from 4. And abusing this speed technique to go a little bit faster. Time for some downhill. We're just basically playing this stage a bit casual. Yeah, you sometimes fly, as you just saw. That's like an effect if you go a bit too fast. The train just starts flying. But what you have to do to win this track is there's a tunnel coming up, and you need to be multi-track drifting, going out with a multi-track drift out of the tunnel. And this will just trigger a cutscene and stuff, and then few more cutscenes will play in and stuff. And yeah, these are like the things you need to do. Here's the tunnel coming up. So I'll be multi-track drifting because it doesn't have any effect if you're not multi-track drift or anything like that. Here at the straightaway with the technique. So we just multi-track drift out of this tunnel. And then we get insane speed boost. And there he is. Hello. You scared already? Look how fast we are. We're catching up. We're losing some time, but we still got it. And this is a cutscene right now. That you can like actually do stuff during the cutscene, but since this is not our train, we can't do anything. But as you see, I'm multi-track drifting through the opponent's train right now, while in a cutscene. So yeah, I guess this is completely normal. And yeah, then we have like in the middle of that other cutscene, and you see I can like do stuff while being in the cutscene. I can like multi-track drift, I can invert drift him, and then I can also be in front of him. Looks like this. Pretty dope though. But we can also return to the main menu because the stage is already finished. And we can just go on to the next stage, which will be against Saijiki, or however it's pronounced, I don't know. But it's a puppet. We're just gonna play against a puppet right now. Or rather a doll. Whatever you want to call it. And while being in a cutscene, I can still go for the inverter drift stuff, so that's pretty dope. I'm just gonna switch lanes because we're going to abuse the good old lightning stage speed boost bump in this stage as well to be roughly a minute and something's faster, so it doesn't matter that much if we're like derailing right now or not, so we need to wait for him anyways, so if we just go faster or a little bit slower, no effect at all. Where it does matter is after the first speed bump. That's where it matters. And you see, in this game, the opponent can also multi-track drift. This is also got added into the game. Oh! The LED rail! We're going good. Yeah, it's Kyoshi's puppet, yeah. Called Saiji. And you should remember this track, because in Densha Lightning Stage, this is the first track or the most driven track we going to use or we see in the game, so we're just gonna revisit it. But this time, we don't need to brake here. Because we can just do this and go just a little bit faster than normally. Yeah. And while doing this trick and your multi-track drifting, you also gain just a slightly bit more speed. This is after Lightning Stage? This is after Lightning Stage, yes. The game is based on the chapters of the manga, on the Densha DD manga, so this is chapter 5 to 10, and Lightning Stage is from chapter 5 to 1 to 5, so... And this is basically the Lightning Stage stuff that you normally do all the time. You just multi-track drift and not holding anything. I could literally just go away right now and I could still drive and win. But that would be slow because we just either derail here or somewhere else. But the good thing about this glitch here, where we're going to use the speed bump, if you're not doing anything, you are not going to derail in these turns. So, we just can go full speed through these turns and go way faster than a Lightning Stage, though. So, you could normally go multi-track drifting here, but this is slow because your train will automatically just bump up and spin around the whole time. So I'm just going into multi-track right here, so I'm avoiding this because this... I think it slows you down a little, so you lose a little bit of time, but I'm not completely sure since I've run this game like 5-6 times, I don't know. I've never timed it though. So we just basically just go to the end, and this is the where is the mountain that they're driving initially all the time? I think this is the track of it, but I don't know the name of the track. That's the track they're always going for. Flowing Sense of Time. We will hear Flowing Sense of Time. Yes, it is in this game as well. Akina. Mount Akina, yeah, that's Akina. You guys are right. So I'm switching lanes to the right now, cause there will be a station coming up where there's another track split. And if you go to the right side, it's a little shortcut. You just save like, I don't know, 0.2 seconds or whatever. I don't know. It's a little bit shorter. So, of course, I'm going for that. Let's deliver some tofu. Ooh. And he got hit in the face. Look at this. These cutscenes are ridiculous. Just look at them. Rip puppet. That was the driver we were like driving against. And now he's repairing him. Spraying him, and he repaired him. Good game, good game. Heck, he died it. So, now we're driving against Kiyoshi. And he does not like that we destroyed his puppet. So, he's challenging us. And we're just trying to win against him. Since there are a lot of straightaways right now, there's no point in doing anything. So I just accelerate until there's actually something coming up, like a turn. Because the invert drift, going from the invert drift to the normal straight, again, gives us a speed boost in turns like these. Woo! Look at that! That was juicy. He destroyed the puppet and restored it again. And now he's kinda mad that we won against him, so... And listen to this track. Illusion. Red line! So, the only thing I need to focus in this stage is not to go too much in front of him. Cause if you're going too far in front of him, or too close to him, a certain cutscene will not trigger, which lets you into not finish the stage. So... You're never late to anime. You're not missing the best part about this game. If I get this first try, you will witness a world record live. And now he's going to the drift. And he's switching completely the lane. And then multi-track drift with his evil 3 train. We're just trying to chase him, but he's so fast that we can't catch up with him. And this. Ah! Nani? This is bad. I have to replay the game, the story. That's what I said. If you be too close, if you're too close to him, you are not triggering the cutscene right. We died it. We died it. RIP world record. We were 50 seconds ahead of world record, by the way. I'm going for the safe strat and just multi-track drifting behind him, so we're just gonna finish this. But the good point is, you can listen to the song again. By the way, is 150 kilometers per hour equal to 80 miles per hour? I don't think so, right? Red line. But you guys will see the best trick coming up in the next and last stage. I'm just going for the save mode right now, so we're just gonna win this. Sorry that I played full risk mode, but I tried to get the world record. Desire. Guys, you need to dance. Show me your dance emotes, everyone. Let's go, dance, dance. You can't see me, but I'm literally dancing. Red line. Oh my god, look at him, Nani. He's switching the lanes. Nani? Did it work this time? Let's see. Ah, this time it worked. Okay. So, I messed it up. But what normally would happen, we were too slow and our train explodes. Remember this? Our train is going to explode. And then we were gonna rebuild our train to get a faster train, more technical train, and a train that is faster. And I'm showing you how fast this train actually is. See, he's there like repairing this stuff, and they're like going crazy and implementing some weird extreme stuff. And there we go. That's what Bunter did to us. A new train. I did not get it. This is the hardest trick in the game, and it can be that I'll be sitting here for 20 minutes. I don't think so that it will happen, but... Psst, Smartkin, don't spoil stuff. So what I'm trying to do here is... You can't get in front of this guy, but there's one little thing, one little frame where you can get in front of this guy. It is very, very precise, and if that happens, you will see what will happen. He doesn't like me right now. We're just doing some barrel rolls right now. Sometimes you get it first try, sometimes it takes 100 tries to get it. Even though if we're sitting here for the next 10 minutes, this is faster than playing this stage normally. My train is doing this weird bump and I don't like it. But it's good that it's only in the beginning of the stage. And, just be patient, guys. We can make it. It will be worth it. There we go! I got it! And this is what happens. Our train is doing some stuff, you know. And look at our kilometers per hour right now. Yeah, if you have some seizures, don't look at it right now. It's kind of bad. It's getting like flashy and stuff, so... Yes, we're just going casually 900 kilometers per hour right now, so pretty standard, I guess. Our train is fixed, and now the fun can begin. Here we go. before. And with sense of time, this is the best! And those memories. Oh yeah, and our train is also flying a bit, so... And here we go! It begins! So, what I'm trying to do here is, if you're going over 1,000 kilometers per hour, certain triggers are not going to recognize anymore. So, I have to press accelerate to get close to 1,000, so I can still trigger the station. So, the triggers in this is basically you need to hit every single station with the speed under 1,000 kilometers per hour. And yeah. And then you just finish this. Normally this stage is roughly 15 minutes long if you play it casually. 15 to 18 minutes. So it's absolutely worth it playing it like that. I could have... There's like a different thing that could happen. If your train is flying higher and higher and higher, it actually stays in the air and you gain way more speed than this right now. This is like the slow method, but I can't do anything about it. So we just need to sit and look at it. So that's what we're going to do right now. Oh yeah, this looks better. Hopefully we get the flying train right now. Do you see how the train stretches? Do you see how the train stretches right now? Yeah, this is the perfect method. There we go. This is the fast one. This is a stretching train right now, everyone. This is a really fast train. Well, we like going to the next matrix or anything like that. At least it looks like it. So I could also show you what happens if you do it, and what happens if you ignore the 1,000 kilometers speed limit. And yeah, that's already the stage. That was burning stage. That was the final stage. Oh, time, by the way. I'm sorry. Look at him. Magic. He's like pulling off his finger. No, he's pulling out a stick out of his ear. Another one out of his other one. And what happens? TOS, TOS! They're fighting with swords! And yeah, this happens, and yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm going to show you... I can't, because if you play the game too fast, you don't unlock the train. So what I can also show, if I get it right, is this. These are cutscenes, and this one is especially really funny. Okay, they're at the beach, doing something, and then this happens. A really fast train is coming in. Look at this. Oh, I'm sitting in this train. And probably this guy thinks like, hey, there's Mass Bunter. What is going to happen? Mass Bunter is going to invade all the trains. These are real Japanese trains, by the way. And then this whatever really extreme warning cutscene is playing for some reason. Yes, that was the bullet train, and we are just fighting against the Central Japan Railway Company. And we're trying to destroy and get this guy off his company. With some dramatic music. The story is weird. I don't know what happens next. Oh yeah, they're hitting each other, that's pretty normal. And then they're driving again and... oh no, dramatic hard feelings. But yeah, that what is. I want to say thank you everyone for stopping by. And that was Burning Stage. I hope you enjoyed it. And enjoy the rest of the marathon, I guess. Thanks for having me. And I'll see you whenever I run a different game again. See ya. Bye.